Well, commiserations, Gary. It wasn't to be today, was it?
No, it wasn't to be. I think that it was a game we were really looking forward to. I think that, we came into the game with 6 wins out of the last 7, 18 points out of 21, 4 clean sheets in them last 7 games. And it was a game where, we were really looking forward to it in respect of the momentum, what we've got, and the confidence, the way the results have been going. But, it was a day today where we've got punished. I felt that first 20 odd minutes we haven't, picked enough second balls up in the first half and not won enough personal battles, and we're disappointed in respect to the manner of the way the goals which we've conceded have been disappointing goals for us today. And other days balls fall in the box and they fall for you. They didn't today. They fell for their players, and they were on hand and they put themselves in a position which was always going to be hard after probably 25 minutes of the game being 3-0 down. But I felt the last 15 minutes of the first half we got back in the game a bit, showed a bit of character, and I think that's a very important save, probably the last 2 or 3 minutes before the break from the Joe McNerney header there by the goalkeeper. If that goes in, it could be a different game. It'll give us something to look into second half. But where we are, and where we were at half time, it was a little bit disappointing. I must be honest to say that we were 3-0 down, but we asked for a little bit of character. We had to change things around the second half to try and ask a few questions to get back into the game. And the first 10 minutes, as much as we were having possession, we didn't really create too much at that time. And I just felt that at that time then that time was running out to get back in there. And as I say, we had a couple of players today who weren't quite there in respect of Bradley Bubbers had flu this week, and we played him for 55-60 minutes. It was an ideal time to change it around a little bit. Lee Sawyer's on 9 bookings at 3-0 down there. The game had, as far as I'm concerned, basically as good as gone, even though you don't turn around and say that. And we didn't need to see Lee Ristigan get a 10th booking. And so you have to look at things, and it's sometimes an ideal opportunity then to give other people a run, look at certain things. And as I say, we got a goal back right late, good header down by Jaden Stockley and put in the back of the net. And it's probably, over the period of time of this run we've had, where we haven't been beat before today in the new year, Joe McNerney's done very well up front. But I felt the day that, we, not just Joe, I just felt that we found it very, very hard to get the balls round him today, and it didn't quite stick. And that's football, but I can't be too hard on the players in respect to the run, what we've had and everything else there. So, it's a big loss losing a player like Billy not so early in the game, but don't want to take nothing away from Newport or Justin and, their day today. It was our day up there. We deservedly beat them away, and they deservedly won the game here today. And I think probably, that's where the league is. That's where the league is in respect to things. But when I look at over the 90 minutes, we probably had as many chances, if not more chances than them, with balls going in the box. But sometimes you have them days.
And probably unfortunate, Gary, to lose Billy Knott and then, of course, concede a goal almost straight after.
Yeah, like I say, Billy's been brilliant for us. There's no doubt about that. He's as good as anything as a creative player in this league. There's no doubt about that. He's done very, very well for us, and Sunderland have been superb. And Billy's enjoying his football, and he's done really well. And he's been a big player for us. But then things happen. There's no point in me turning around and saying if we'd had Billy Knott on for 90 minutes, we'd have won the game. You don't do things like that. At the end of the day, it was their day. They've won the game. We've had a good run, and now we've got to turn around and push on and go to Barrow. And
any news on Billy Knott? It seemed to be sort of feeling his hamstring when he came off.
Yeah, I think that at the moment we don't know the extent of the injury, and we'll have to see how that is. But the good thing is we got him off straight away, and I say I'm not a physio to know what the extent of the injury is, but I don't think it's major. I like to feel and hope, but as I say, it's a case now that we have to go on and keep going. But I say, can't be too hard on the players. We're sitting in a position in the league where we've done very, very well. I know that a lot of people turn up here today with a lot of anticipation and probably expectation the way we've been doing, and it hasn't been today. But where we're sitting at the moment in the league, mid-table, still got a couple of games in hand which could put us in a top 10 position. We're going very, very well. There's still a lot of football to be played, a lot of points to be played for. So, it's a case on just getting them magic 50 points first. That's my first job. I've always said that. I want to get to them 50 points. And I know some people say we don't need this, you don't need that. You have to have targets, sensible targets, and targets where you think to yourself, realistically, if you get to them, you get that little bit of stability with something to build for going forward. But, overall we've done very well.
And something else that must please you, Gary, is you're 3-0 down at half-time, but your players didn't feel sorry for themselves, did they? They came out in the second half, showed great character and gave it a go.
Well, they've got to do that, John. They've got to do that. You know, they've had one taste this year and they know the score. If you don't want to come out the second 45 minutes, come in at 10:30 on a Sunday morning. So there's two choices. And being fair, yeah, they did. They, you know, all credit to the players second half. You know, they showed a bit of character. It's very, very hard for both sides, but it's probably even harder still. Not looking for to make excuses that when the pitch is that heavy and you're trying to do things a little bit quicker, and you need to do things quicker, things don't help you. But like I say, they're day to day. Good luck to them. No problem with that. And we've got to turn around now. Look at our picture, and our picture now is up the road to Barrow on Tuesday, Southport. We're away next Saturday, so if I could get some airmail tickets, I'd be all right.
And Barrow Tuesday, obviously Barrow's struggling at the moment, but their home form is quite good, so it's a dangerous game, really.
Oh, they're all dangerous games, but yeah, you know, you're correct in saying that. Their away form has been poor. There's no doubt about that. They've come off a couple of bad results and things haven't gone their way, of course, and it happens. We've experienced that. You know, but their own form recently hasn't been too bad. They beat Gateshead in the FA Trophy up at home, and they beat Luton Town. And as I say, it will be a tough. They're fighting for their lives, but you know, we're fighting for ours. You know, and at the end of the day, we've got to do the journey. It's going to be tough. Of course, we beat them earlier in the season down here, so that's something which they want to put back as well. So we know it's going to be a tough game, but as I say, we've got to now turn around and hopefully get on a run to look to try and get more points and push on. But as I say, I'm very pleased to where we are. I can't turn around and be looking at the situation, you know, and having no faults about how disappointed we were in the first 25 minutes today. I've got to look at a big picture, or a picture over a period of time, and I have to look at that. And as I say, coming into the game today and having 6 wins out of the last 7, we always know that good runs are going to come to an end, but I think we're in a position where, you know, realistically we're doing very, very well in this league, which is, as I say, full of ex-Football League clubs, full-time clubs. We're a part-time club and we're sitting mid-table, so you know, I still believe in every way that we could end up being the top part-time club in the country.
Lovely, thank you very much, Gary.
Cheers.